brothers get back from archery class and are exhausted.
Phew, did archery class make me sweaty?
Yeah, me too.
We go to the couch and start playing video game. Level 1. The boy's TV says in a robot voice. Instantly, two people that look like boxes appear on the screen, but one of them punches the other and the game lights up and they get sucked into the video game.
Ah!
They scream. They run into town square. They arrive in the town square and wondering where they are, but Reggie notices something.
This looks exactly like the town square in the video game.
But how do we get out?
I don't know, but I think the wise men from the video game we were playing can help us.
Okay.
We see a wise man and they know it's him because they haven't played the video game before. They run over them and Alex asks,
We just got sucked into this world and we don't know how to get out. Can you help us, please?
the wise man says,
There's a way, but it's very hard though. There's a level 1 for the crystal dragon or the king dragon. You must go onto the dragon of the south. Once it's defeated, he will turn into some magical string, some magical wood, and an enchanted chunk of metal. Once you have all them put them together. However, that's only the end of level 1. Level 2 will be more fierce. The crystal dragon will enchant spells at you too. But there is a certain way to but there's a certain way to shoot it. There's a certain chink weak point in the crystal dragon's armor. If you shoot it in there, then he will explode. Now, but you'll need a few powers to defeat this ultimate dragon. So come with me.
he leads them inside a hut and walks over to a cupboard, then opens it. Inside there are multiple potion bottles. There were a wide variety of colors, shapes, sizes, and thicknesses. He selects 3 and walks over to another cupboard. He opens it and pulls out a backpack. He stashes the potion bottles inside and hands it to Reggie.
Here, take these, but they will only last 48 hours. So do not drink them until you are near the crystal dragon. One more thing, you do not have to worry about how long you stay here. 1 year here is 1 second on Earth, so your parents wouldn't have to worry. Now, I will be watching you on this whole trip to make sure you are safe. Here is the magical compass to help you find your ways to the dragon, aka an Apple product. Bye. The brothers walk along the edge of the jungle. They see the crystal dragon and start jogging towards it. Reggie takes out 2 potions and they sip them each.
Where's the crystal dragon?
He should be here. The wise man said he should be. He would be.
That was it. Old nerdy fool. Who's there?
Somebody. Show yourself.
Land on condition. And what would that be?
I get to. I eat you.
For level 1, the crystal dragon shouted. She jumped at Reggie, who dodged. The crystal dragon shot fire at Alex, but Reggie tackled and moved Alex out of the way. The dragon breathed fire on them again, but this time Reggie thrust his hands out and the fire hit the dragon instead. The crystal dragon tried to jump out of the way, but his wing got burnt. With that, he exploded into the metal tip of an arrow, some wood, and some string. But they only had beat level 1.
Thank goodness that's over.
Reggie was taking out the stuff from his backpack. He laid the string, wood, and the tip and waited. They merged into one another after a minute. A bow and arrow was now there. The crystal dragon roared again for level 2 and chanted another spell to get back for level 2. Spikes started to shoot up underneath them, but Reggie put his hand over them and he reappeared underneath the crystal dragon. They pierced his feet, and the crystal dragon chanted another spell. This time he was trying to heal himself. He was victorious. He jumped up, saying, I'll get you! Then he threw knives at Alex and Reggie, but Reggie reflected them onto the crystal dragon. The crystal dragon chanted a spell to shield the knife. Reggie aimed to the chink of the armor and fired the arrow. The dragon roared, but it wasn't dead. Alex!
This is not working, wise man.
Yes, indeed! You have to aim and shoot perfectly 3 times in a row. Alex sighed and aims and fires. He gets it perfectly, but the arrow gets almost out of the largest. Reggie snatches the bow and some arrows and aims and fires again. He hits it perfectly. The Dragon King roared again, shooting bolts of fire at them. But Alex and Reggie were not harmed because of the absorption potion. Then Alex grabbed the bow, slowly aimed, and released the hit perfectly. A blinding light exploded from the crystal dragon's chest, in his place with the peculiar machine. It's a teleporting machine. You can go home now. Just pull the handle. The brothers pulled the handle and went spinning back to the home where they belonged. They danced until they realized their parents could hear them. Bennett.
Oh, wait, whoops. Quick, hide the teleporting machine.
Alex grabbed it and ran up to his room, hid it, and then ran back down. He flopped onto the couch and grabbed the controller so as to not seem suspicious. Then their dad walked into the room.
You guys really need to stop the video games, he sighed.
The end.